Alright, welcome back to another 1 versus EsMussSein. I never really mentioned it, but EsMussSein is a German expression. It's not really an expression that you say frequently. It's not really something that you can say on its own. It's usually you can only really properly, or for it to make sense, you can only really say it within a certain context. But it roughly translates into something like it has to be. You know, it depends on the context, etc. Of course. Anyways, that out of the way, we are playing Entente, as you might have seen. Boo, pay to win, Razzmann, fuck off. And he is playing. I actually didn't pay attention because he switched decks around before I started for like 10 seconds. I'm not sure if it. I think it's Eurocar. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was Eurocore or Norad, or maybe something completely different that I didn't catch. Okay. There's a chance that you might go for Boris. I don't really have any cheap rocket pod helicopter. I don't have MS-17s in this deck, which would be perfect for just straight up denying any vehicle that drives up there, but let's just get 2 Heras. They're not the best, but I think they might be good enough for just purely stunning. Let's get like 2 squads of you, and that's enough for Boris. Let's just hope he doesn't push up there. You know, honestly, the last game and also a game versus Balance where I played Eastern Bloc made me think if maybe the VHOR is better than the Moderna. The Moderna has the price and the autocannon, which are very, very nice, and the 23 AP, which sometimes you prefer over the 22 with 10 RPM. But I think the other VHOR, also with the increased speed, it might actually be more flexible. I'm not sure, because I think nowadays you have a lot of close quarter engagements and the 10 RP, and at least in 1 versus 1, a lot of the tank engagements can easily be close quarter. Not just because of the smoke, but because of playstyle and the maps. So I think maybe the VHOR might actually be the better thing. You might say that, well, with the autocannon, the Moderna is also very good at close quarters. That is true. But that's mostly to deal with light infantry. But I think within the context of Entente, with all the autocannons and the M84As that you also often have around, maybe the autocannon isn't as useful. So maybe I'm gonna switch this around after this deck. This is my version 2 deck, and nowadays I only play my quote-unquote version 2 decks because those are my like flexible decks that I change around all the time. So I think I'm just gonna change it after that, play with it for a while and see what I'm gonna do. I am gonna drive around 1.3090 here for this side. We might as well get Paddy instead. Do we need a mortar? We do need some AA that I could have nearly forgotten here. Get a second CV. Let's start with 2 normal VHORs, honestly. You know what? Let's why not? We usually don't. You know, we're usually quite we're lacking the points, so because we need more infantry. Let's get some Mechanisovana. Branzi 9 Discord and some Mechanisovana. Okay. Ready, good luck, have fun. I feel like I forgot something, but I don't know what, so let's just see how it goes. Oops, I thought I pressed launch. Where's my recon? There's my recon. I don't think he's gonna push up here, even though he smokes the Tiger. Okay, that is interesting. He is pushing up there, okay. I'm surprised as to why he smoked down there then. Is he doing like a... Is he just doing a light push up here? This his Leclerc is down there, okay. I mean, honestly, I think I'm just gonna ignore his Leclerc. I lost my L17. Ooh, this is not a good start for me. Ah, that's horrible. I lost Paddy got in there before I was able to do anything. It's actually very bad. Alright, let's move the Moderna down here. That's okay, he pushed on all front. No. This is horrible, this is horrible. Did I kill his hotel? I don't know. This is actually horrible. It's got a... I think the only way to come back now is hope he has no AA. Yes, he still has his Tiger, I'm pretty sure. Never pay attention to whether I killed it or not. This is quite a bad situation that we find ourselves in. Yikes, yikes, yikes. He landed his Panther there. Ah, yikes, that's quite a yikes. Gallop or tank? This is quite a yikes. It's gonna be very hard to come back, if nigh impossible, but I don't want to give up just yet. You never know what's gonna happen, so... Absolutely clear. I missed. The other two shots against the MX-13 were not nearly as important. I of course hit. But this one important shot, I missed. I hope he doesn't rush me down here. I can buy a Gallop now. So that could be my saving grace here. If I lose this Moderna, I think it's easily GG. Like, you know, it's probably already GG, but you never know, right? Okay, now it's out in the open. Now I have the chance to strike. The air spawn is very close. Okay, it's probably GG now. Kind of unlucky that only one missile hit. But also pretty unlucky that the Roland hit with both. The ATGM planes aren't really on my side today. None of the ATGM planes, you know, with today that includes the last Commonwealth match. None of the KUs hit with both missiles. Both times they fired. The one time it obviously didn't matter because it was a side shot, but... Oh, that's a 2A4 or 2A1 or Leopard 2. Any Leopard 2 version isn't a 2A5. And now the Gallop as well. That is quite the unfortunate situation. Quite the unfortunate situation. Okay, let's just call it and not drag this game along, okay? I think it's best. I think it's better for all involved parties here. It was quite a yikes. I want to watch the replay. It was, in hindsight, it would have been better if I hadn't moved over my Moderna. Not just because I lost it, but because I didn't really need it. I didn't expect him to push like literally everywhere, kind of, you could say. Well, let's just put the second one after that, so I have something to upload that's longer than 13 minutes. What deck shall we play? Let's give me blue. I want to play some Dutch German. I don't need the Stinger, considering he's playing no. Scandinavia. I did have the cheap motor in there for lower cheap motor to just, yeah, let's keep that in. I'm gonna give that another chance. I haven't used it in a while. Right, he wants to play Soviets. Maybe I do need the Stinger version then, actually. I do have the Lars in this, I think. I do. Yeah, let's keep the Lars in there, sure. Right, let's go. Oh, I wanted to briefly take a look because I'm not sure what my tank top looks like. That's not my, whoops. That is not a 1 versus 1 deck. It was a team deck. That was Yeah, that's the deck. X. I should stop saying. I don't know why. I don't know why I suddenly started saying yikes so much. Not just you probably don't even notice it on video, but like outside of when I'm recording or something, I started saying the word so much, and I don't know why. It's. I actually hate it when people say that all the time. Okay, good. I was gonna start. Okay, I was gonna ask for a rehost in case you wanted the other side. So if you enjoy it, that's fine by me. Let's see this as a punishment for fucking up my deck. Choice. Gonna be for this side. I don't expect him to push there. I'm considering putting out the leopard bird canning nowadays with how heavy you see people using tanks, like what tank they like. You don't see a lot of like 60, 70, 80 point tanks anymore. Um, so you're very often in a situation where once this gets spotted, it's just gonna get one shot. I'm just thinking if maybe just putting in like a cheap, like the 30-point leopard or the AMX 13 reconversion might just be a better idea because they're more or less just as good. Obviously not necessarily like against modern twos, but against most IFVs and stuff, they're practically just as good. And cost significantly less. It's certainly not a bad unit, and I think in team games it's easier to use because usually the enemy you don't have these close engagements, like I said in the last match. But I think I'm not sure how strong good of an idea it is, good of a unit it is here. I think I want to go for 2A4 and else. I think we're gonna push here. I was gonna consider pushing Charlie, but I think against Soviets it might not be the best idea. With like being so close to the air spawn and normal spawn, with MI8s coming in, Buratinos and stuff like that. I think you want to be rather further away from their air spawn if possible. Not gonna start with the Tiger, but I think I'm gonna start with an Escort. A bit low in points, maybe going for 2A4 and else is not the best idea. Fine, I'm not a huge fan of the 2A5 here, but might be a better call. Actually, I might put a Vercanning up in this position, and down there I'm just gonna put in a Recon infantry, a GM infantry. And I am good to go. I think I'm gonna put the Stinger in like one of these bushes here. Right. Get another Stout Ribbon squad immediately for this forest here. Dutch sounds funny, I have to say. Alright. You're gonna load there, you're just gonna drive down there, you're gonna load here. Oh, is he pushing mid? get some. Let's get a mother too. Get you down there actually. Some more of you. We'll need the. It's not really high AT, but decent enough AT to do with like BTR 90s and the like. They're just gonna up here in case anything comes up here. It's just gonna get fucked. And the good and having the Volcanic there means that I can also spot if Recon Infantry might try to move up here. Or VDV. Let's get some more Model 2s. Let's get a Lars. Just be you. Yep. That's what I did not want to happen. Let's move this up here. It might be a bit too dangerous, but I want it to be in a bit different position. Let's move the Lars up. Oh, none of them hit the BTR 90, how unfortunate. We need medium tanks here. Let's get a 2v1. It's a BU. No, don't get side shot. This position can be so awkward. Oh, okay, this could have ended very badly here. Get more medium tanks here. Oh, that's the Buratino. Yep. God, I hate that thing. I mean, who doesn't really? Everyone hates the Buratino. Wait, why are VDV winning versus Motors? That's why. Zero says. Oh my god, fuck your Buratino, dude. Piece of shit unit. As much as I stand by the fact that Soviets need it, I hate it. I mean, I guess maybe they don't need it as much with the Jurgen being very good as well, but still. It's still an annoying unit to play against. Oh my god, that's on the side. Okay, the 2-1 nearly got sideshot here. Can you not show your rear, please? An escort here. He has Osas there, but maybe we can. You know, I'm gonna be a bit desperate here. Yikes. Hang on. Were those normal Osas that just one-shot my fucking Peace Rhine? I know he has 2 normal Osas. I'm wondering if those just one-shot hit and one-shot my Peace Rhine. I'm gonna be honest, stranger things have happened, but it's still very... 2A1, please! Excuse me? 2A1, would you please fire your gun? Oh my god, sometimes these panic mechanics are weird. I don't know, I don't understand. Yeah, it shows us reloaded, but it isn't actually reloaded, that's what happened. So can you please be done reloading and shoot at the BTR 90? Thank you. Holy. Let's get a Tiger. The optics should outrange, hopefully, the Osas. I'm just gonna let the 2A1 sit here for now. That's a BTR 90. That was unnecessary. 90. There are the OSAs. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Spucken Sie es einfach aus. Sprechen Sie, over. Entsichern, Leute. Wir gehen auf die Jagd.
Those also said I'm actually gonna be mad. The hit with the splash damage, it's acceptable. It is acceptable.
Schleichen rein.
Oh, those are really V90. Did he just really get a side shot in there? Oh my god. He's on like 1 HP now. Yeah.
Bereit zum Abfeuern, Kommandant.
Oh, come on. If that Buratino is gonna kill my 205, I'm gonna be so mad. Alright, it's GG. That fucking Buratino killed my 205. I'm actually mad. Maybe Soviets isn't as bad as I thought it was, but it's still not like a very, very strong deck on this map. Yikes, dude. Got utterly destroyed in these 2 matches. It was actually infuriating. I am, this is obviously confirmation bias, you know, so probably was both sides. Like both, he also experienced this kind of luck, but I had some bad luck in these engagements. In the last match, where my Moderna didn't hit when it had to, but it hit the 2 shots before, where neither of my ATGM planes hit with both of their missiles. The Peace Run also hit with only 1, I believe, right? It was just... like I said, this is probably just confirmation bias, so he maybe just also had some unlucky things happen to him, RNG wise. God, honestly, I feel like indirect fire support is so important nowadays. Like strong, it doesn't have to be like Buratino level, but the Lars 2 doesn't cut it. Mortars generally don't cut it, and I think if at least like if neither decks have it, it's one thing, but if you don't have like I think either just ridiculously strong infantry and fire support, which Dutch Sherman kind of has, but they don't have like the best tanks and stuff. I think if you don't have Or if you don't spam helicopters, if you can, you know, it doesn't work against everyone or against every deck or on every map. Like fire support in terms of artillery or in terms of helicopters, I think is so important nowadays, because very often you don't always can use the fire support of vehicles very effectively, because depending on what units you play against, like using fire support against Soviets doesn't work quite well, because they often just have VDV everywhere, right? Because it's their only really strong infantry. Every other infantry is shit and you only buy them for the transport. So against VDV, using fire support is not very good. So I have to rely on my infantry, and I just let him get into the. I probably shouldn't have just. What I probably should have done is fortify this, hold the upper ground, and push here, and then eventually maybe take like this part here. Or I should have pushed into this area from the upper ground, which could have ended badly, maybe with some weird side shots and line of sight shenanigans. But I think getting into this disengagement is just not the right idea against Soviets. And even before he brought out the Buratino, it didn't really work very well. The Lars did jack shit, kind of as expected. Mario 2's. I obviously didn't play very well, so I can't really say, oh, I only lost because of the deck or some shit. He just outplayed me. Where do I buy the piece, Ryan? There it is. Okay. The OSAs. Okay, they were on veteran already. Granted. They have 39% chance to hit. They actually hit both. I'm not sure what's more unlikely, the fact that they hit both, or the fact that one hits and it was a critical hit. I'm not sure. But like 39%, it's like not even, it's like a 12% chance or something to hit. Let me just do the math real quick. 15% chance to kill my plane. I guess it's like slightly higher, like maybe to kill my plane was like something like 20%. Like either both have to hit, or either of those have to hit with a crit. So I don't know, like 20%, 25% chances maybe. 25 seems a bit high considering how rare crits are. But like 20-ish% chance to kill my plane there. Yeah, maybe not that unlikely in hindsight, but still kind of unlikely. Certainly more unlikely than my Kahus and Gallops all only hitting with one shot, I'd say. But yeah. All right, let's see. Take a look at the OSAs when my OCU came in. Worried. 24 and 28% chance to hit. And now a 35% chance because it got calm again. Because it got calm again. Do you understand? That's a very horrible accent that I'm trying to do here. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I think you sometimes, or not sometimes, but sometimes, I think some of you enjoyed even more if I get wrecked, so that is for you. Next time, I don't know. Next time, I don't know what I'm gonna play. Maybe some more Entente, maybe some Commonwealth. Should I play some Israel? Play some Eastern Bloc. Eastern Bloc also doesn't really have great indirect fire support. Unfortunately, this isn't the Eurogun, but instead a stupid cluster thing. The Eurogun with HE would probably be more realistic if I had to guess. I don't know. Then again, considering it's a prototype in 1991, I assume that East Germany never actually had a BM-27, and at most only ordered some. Yeah, like indirect fire support is so crucial now, I feel. And I'm not a fan of using or spamming helicopters because, for one, it can end up being very cheesy, and two, I don't think it really fits my playstyle. So yeah, like I could play Eurocore, but the LRM has the issue sometimes that bad thing about the Eurogun is that it has a LRM is that it has a high maximum range, and the high maximum range means also a higher minimum range. You might have seen that in the one match on Paddy Field, where I had to drive this behind my spawn to actually fire it. Alright, maybe we'll play some Eurocore. Two Dragons is not really my style of deck. Nor and also not. Israel is also really not. What is Israel Mech? That's why it's called Cancer. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it comes down to so little viable decks. Maybe some more combat though. I don't know. We'll see. I hope again for the 10th time now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll hopefully see you next time.